My coworker called us trash when we invited her to hang out. Now she's crying for being left out. After finishing training, the majority of the people in the office felt comfortable exchanging Facebook info. One person, Kathy, told us all she didn't use Facebook. Some weeks passed and she let it slip that she has a Facebook account. She was called out and she admitted she just didn't want to mix business with pleasure. Kathy didn't want work to get mixed with her personal life. Again, we understand. So more months passed, and during said months, our group interacted outside of work. We went shopping together, had BBQ, movie nights, drank wine, and watched Scandal, etc. And with this came inside jokes, more invitations, and emotional connections. Last Monday, Kathy complained to me that our coworkers Brad and Joey were laughing during break. She, feeling left out, asked what was so funny. They said she just had to be there to get it. When Kathy repeated the joke for me, I burst out laughing because it was an inside joke about something that happened at Joey's movie night. Kathy seemed hurt and went back to her desk. Today, during break, Patrice asked our other coworker, Nancy, what she should bring to Scandal night. This exchange happened in front of me and Kathy. Again, Kathy piped up and asked what they were talking about. They explained that a few of our coworkers were getting together to watch Scandal and drink wine. Kathy pulled me to the side and asked if everyone was doing things without her. I told her yes. She asked why she wasn't invited, and I explained that it was because she told us she didn't want to mix business with pleasure. She still insisted it was rude not to ask, and they were using office politics to bully her. She ranted about how she feels victimized and ostracized when she isn't included. How do I explain it to her that her not being included is her fault, and she can't force people to invite her? Update. I talked to my coworkers during our time before shift starts. I phrased it so that it seemed like I was hurt by the group talking about Scandal night in front of me. They understood and promised to keep that to themselves. I also stated that maybe next time Kathy and I could go. Nancy was confused and Brad was visually disagreeing, pissed. Kathy lied to me about not being invited. Why, I don't know. Nancy sent Kathy a Facebook message weeks ago. Nancy said that she was thinking about having a TV and wine night. She listed a few shows and asked Kathy which she would like to watch. It took Kathy a few days to respond after reading it. In the response, she said she had better things to do than drink cheap wine and watch trash TV. Also, not to message her on FB again. I physically saw the message to confirm it wasn't some fake screenshot. I asked Nancy why she didn't tell us about this, and she said it would make the workplace hostile. Brad also noted Kathy was a bitch and that I should just check out her Facebook. So I did. And like before, it's a very active and public account. Apparently for months she's been posting status updates about our workplace. One that bothered Brad was when she took creep shots of everyone and posted that he was a fat N-word, hard R, something about Tyler Perry. He only found this out because one of Kathy's Facebook friends sent it to him. I was also not left out as she posted a direct photo from my own social media and captioned it that I'm a bottle redhead who sets feminism back. There was something about Nancy's Scandal night, but she called it for desperate soccer moms and wannabe Stepford wives. Brad said he didn't want to tell us because he went to HR and they haven't gotten back to him yet, that they said, though it counts as cyberbullying, it's her social media, but she had her phone on the work floor, against the rules. Update. As soon as my break started, my supervisor Linda approached me. Linda explained that she knew Kathy reached out to me about the office clique. Over lunch, she told a story about how something like this happened to her in high school and that Kathy was reaching out to me to be her proxy, that she knows I don't hold these events, but I should speak on Kathy's behalf. I said I understood when another supervisor, Dan, butted in. Dan said Kathy also told him about the office problem, but he ignored it because he knew she has been invited. They discussed it among themselves and cited that people have used the company email to send out invites. This allowed the supervisor to see the exchanges between everyone. Kathy had been invited and bluntly stated no to several things, not to waste her time. Linda apologized to me and told me to forget about the Kathy issue, but the core message still counts. When I went to the break room, Kathy made a beeline for me. She started questioning me about how my talk with the supervisor went, how together we could kick down the ageist office group and we should get coffee after work. I lied, saying I had a family thing and went home. At home, I went back onto Kathy's FB. There was a new post about how she was playing a little office prank on the office idiot. People commented her to spill, but she didn't update them. I feel like that was about me. I started screen capping her posts, though only the ones that flat out bullied people. I felt like HR would care about those than any gray areas. Aside from the racist post about Brad, she made a post about a plan to sleep with a married coworker by getting him drunk. I'm going to avoid her unless we're on a project together. I don't want to be her flying monkey. I don't know what to believe from her anymore. Edit 3. It looks like she was fired over the weekend. Her desk is empty but dented. I think she put up a fight because some coworkers' desk decor are damaged. I have blocked her and I'm hoping for the best.